In year 2008, the Sichuan earthquake destroyed many homes and schools. To help students in Sichuan, a group of teachers and students from the University of Hong Kong gathered to draw on their knowledge of computer engineering, education, and journalism to build an e-learning system so that Sichuan children could stay in touch with the outside world and continue to learn under such adverse conditions. Confronted with a situation that they had never come across before and did not know even where to start, HKU students and professors spent hours brainstorming, assessing the highly complex situation, identifying critical areas where help was needed, and deliberating how they could contribute the best. In the course of the 4-year undergraduate curriculum reform, the university has been revisiting the aims of undergraduate education and pondering the kinds of learning experience that will help students to achieve these aims. In addition to academic excellence and lifelong learning, students should also develop capabilities to deal with situations that they have never encountered before and where problems are not well defined. They should also cultivate the qualities of future leaders and global citizens, and act as advocates for improvement of the human condition, so that the world would be a better place to live in. The Sichuan reconstruction project undertaken by students and professors is an excellent exemplification of some of these education aims. In this reconstruction project, students as well as professors were confronted with a situation where they had to define the problems themselves and come up with feasible and effective ways to address the needs of Sichuan children. To do that, they had to listen, to empathize, to understand the physical and human constraints, and to decide what could be best achieved under those constraints. This has been an enriching experience for our students, not only in deepening their interdisciplinary knowledge and in enhancing their sense of responsibility as a global citizen. This very powerful form of learning, which we coined experiential learning at HKU, will be one of the fundamental parts of the new curriculum. It takes learning outside the traditional boundary of classrooms and facilities of the development of an integrated and holistic understanding of issues. Besides reconstruction work, HKU students also interflow with students of the universities in Sichuan, including the Sichuan University and the University of Electronics, Science and Technology of China. They had the chance to join hands and work together for the reconstruction in Deyang Primary School. They have also jointly organized caring activities for students there. Through the cooperation, the students from Sichuan and HKU have established great friendship. This project has not only allowed them to contribute professionally from what they have learned, they also had a joyful experience coming close to work and play with Sichuan students like we are all from one family of Chinese, even we are physically apart. Now let's hear from some student participants and professors and see what they have to say about the trip.
The trip was very interesting because it's my first time in Sichuan, and I haven't participated in the reconstruction project last year. So it was great to see what they did last year, and it was good meeting the kids too.
Yes, for me, I think the most meaningful part is going to the primary school to teach the primary students. And as me, I in charge a part is going to teach them science. And then at that time, the whole class is so exciting, and then they absorb what I taught. So I'm so happy to know they are really concentrating to listen to me, and then they can get something from me. This is what I think I have some contribution to this project.
Yes, definitely, because in class it's just theory and we don't have the chance to interact a lot with people. So this was the chance to meet new people and try to extend our
there are many things that we cannot learn from classroom actually. Like, we meet those primary school kids and actually we cannot meet them in the classroom. So they are very optimistic and maybe we can learn from, their attitude, their attitude.
I think maybe in the classroom we can only learn the knowledge, but here we can really learn something about life. And that's really close from
The class is so different. Like everything we build up here is not learned in the class. But as an engineer, we should learn how to read the menu, the user data sheet, the user menu, and use all the knowledge we have to establish a new thing. It's experience good. Yeah.
Because it's different. Classroom, you just sit there and learn. Now I can walk around and learn.
I think in class, I think they are more quiet. Okay, but when we are working out there, they are more proactive and they are willing to pick up responsibilities and help out each other. And those are the characteristics that I couldn't see in classrooms, and they have demonstrated all these good characters in these activities.
See, our student was wonderful too. They were very caring, and they are very innovative in the way to help the student in teaching English, science, and also computers. Yeah, so I was deeply impressed by the performance and also the experience we gained in this trip.
From this activity, they can have a better understanding about China and have a more globalized thinking, which is important to their professional development in the 21st century. And especially, this is a century of Asia, and they need to have a broader horizon to know where we are and where are we going to, and what are our roles in this century.
I think they can really see what they can apply, how they can apply what they learn, especially as I said, manufacturing. So we also we also teach students about a power system, but they have never seen the real system. The real equipment, real machines of that, and they can see the space that requires space. I think that's definitely a very good experience for them, because before we can just look at the pictures. They put a huge equipment in a tiny picture like this, but they can really feel the size of it, and they can see the scale of the whole facilities. I mean, that's very wonderful. We have a lot of opportunities to contribute to the China, especially from an education perspective. Definitely our program will also benefit our Chinese government to train engineers for their further development.
Well, I guess other than seeing the actual application of knowledge into real life, for myself, I am very excited about the opportunity of engineering in China. And many times we have seen on the newspaper, Hong Kong is basically now turned into a financial center, and our engineering students, they lose hope in finding careers or jobs in Hong Kong. But we try to convince our students they do have hope, but now when we come here, they can actually see how their hope can be realized as in engineering in real life, in a very practical sense.
I'm glad to see that they learned a lot in different aspects, including they may earn some technical knowledge through visiting the factories, and also they can apply their knowledge to construction. They will construct the school in Deyang, and this is really a good experience for them to contribute their knowledge. This is a new learning methodology. It's called experiential learning. We hope to provide new and interesting opportunities for our students to learn through experience and also through community service. And I think that our students can learn through really some hands-on works, like building the wind turbines and installing the IP cameras. And in the last year, we installed solar energies and also multimedia classroom. So every year, we hope to bring some new opportunities for our students to apply the knowledge that learned in school. And we just learned 5 hours, and we can accomplish all the planned work in these 5 hours, as well as teaching and also education and caring activities. So I'm very proud of our students.